We are back at 7:44 this morning on Rawson Reports, a growing and dangerous trend.
Today, national investigative correspondent Jeff Rawson is here with a powerful and personal experiment. Jeff, good morning to you.
Hey, guys, good morning to you. Look, I talk about dangerous behavior all the time. I stand here and call people out when they are wrong. Well, this morning, something a little different. I am calling myself out. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was doing a story about a different, unrelated topic involving my kids. I showed this picture. We're going to call it up right here of my kids right here on the Today Show. There is that photo. My kids love trains, so I often took them down to the train tracks to take photos. Well, just minutes after the story aired, I was bombarded by emails, tweets, and Facebook messages telling me how dangerous it is. How could I? People die this way. To be honest, I never thought about it, always thought that I'd see a train coming. I mean, it is a train after all, but still, I looked into it, and boy, was I wrong. This morning, a game changer for you and for me.
You're watching an emergency in progress. They're recording on the tracks and suddenly notice a train. They run for safety, but it's too late. This woman is killed. Just weeks ago, 16-year-old John DeReggi was hit and killed, taking these photos with his girlfriend for a school project.
It was too late before they realized the train was coming.
But this may be the most haunting photo of all. Two sisters and their best friend taking selfies on the tracks. What they can't see or hear is that train in the background speeding toward them. Just 3 seconds later, all the girls were hit and killed.
This is absolutely a preventable phenomenon and loss. My girls did not have to lose their life.
It's one of the latest trends in photography. People taking selfies, wedding photos, even graduation pictures on active tracks. The photos posted all over social media. What most don't know, it's illegal and dangerous. This year alone, 291 injured, another 343 killed, trespassing on the tracks. Now, safety experts are sounding off.
Trains are very large, so people think that they're very loud, but the truth is they're relatively quiet. If an engineer sees someone on the tracks, even if they apply the emergency brake, it takes a mile or more for them to stop.
So do you think you could hear a train coming? We're setting up an experiment here. CSX Railroad giving us special access to the tracks. In fact, there are CSX workers just off camera here to keep us safe. There's actually a freight train on its way to us right now coming down this track all the way in the distance. I'm not sure if you can see the headlights or not. I'm going to stand here with my back to the train, not paying attention like so many of us do when we're on the tracks taking selfies. We're going to see how close this train gets before I can actually hear it. Would I have time to jump out of the way?
Okay, here comes the train.
I don't hear anything at all.
It's getting closer and closer and still not a peep.
I hear it right now. And here it is. Look at that. It's basically right on top of me. They are pretty quiet for as big as they are. That is an amazing example, proof that you just don't have time to jump out of the way.
Watch again from a different angle. This camera is just inches from the track. You can't hear a thing. Keep listening. Only when it's right on top of our camera do you hear it.
And this train is only going 25 miles per hour. Some trains get up to 70, 80, even 90.
The bottom line, as we've seen here today, you're not necessarily going to see or hear the train coming miles away. So stay off the tracks. It's illegal, it's dangerous, and it's deadly.
I was shocked when I was standing there and doing it. It's an important lesson for us all. Train engineers say they see this all the time. They don't know what to do because they can't stop in time. Officials say, put it this way, you wouldn't stand in the middle of the highway and take a photo. Don't do it on the train tracks.
No room for error.
No.
I'm really surprised at that. That's interesting, Jeff.
I was surprised. I mean, it's a train after all, but all the energy and all the noise is in the back of the train, not the front.
Makes sense.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much.